Hello and welcome to another episode of the Founding Fathers. My name is Eric Powell and I'm your host. Today's topic on this episode, I want to talk to you about defining domestic violence, DV. Um, First of all, let me take you through my understanding at the time what I thought domestic violence was or what DV was. Um, And I think this is a whole lot of other people's understanding of DV. DV to me at the time was physical abuse, which is, as we all know, is domestic violence, But over in my experience, and now that I'm taking classes and stuff like that, I know it. It's more than just the physical aspect of domestic violence. It goes beyond the physical. Domestic violence can be mental, emotional, and physical. And as we all know, if anybody out there is going through domestic violence right now, it can tear you down to the core and get you to your lowest. So defining DV. I just recently went on the internet to pull up some documents and try to get you some correct information. Um, so I'll read that to you right now. It says, "What is the exact meaning of domestic violence? Any abuse, violent, forceful, or threatening act." Or words inflicted by one member of the family or household on another can constitute domestic violence. Domestic violence, once considered one of the most underreported crimes, more widely recognized during the 1980s and 1990s. So, with that, that tells me anyone in your household uh, can commit domestic violence or become a victim of domestic violence. So, any member in your household or any member of your family, so brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, and stuff like that. So, and the list goes on. So, um, I want to start out by saying, we have to watch out for these little triggers, these signs that we see, but sometimes we choose to ignore for whatever reasons. And the main common reason I would assume, because this was my reasoning, is out of fear. Fear of people judging us or people saying what they're gonna say or not having that love or whatever the case may be. But fear is the number one tool that holds us back from our happiness. Fear. So um we got to get out of it. Just get out of that fear and take that chance. And when we see these signs, we gotta call them out. Call them for what it is. Um, you know, I mean, it was this one incident. A few weeks a few weeks back, I was in class, and this one young lady had spoke on her story about how her man goes through her phone and how her man's calls her like all these not so nice words. And at first she thought it was cute. Oh, my man loved me enough to go through my phone and do all this stuff, and ooh, this. And it's like, okay, but now she's like I'm tired of it now. I don't want to deal with it no more. But we establish these patterns, and as I tell my kids, once you start establishing these patterns, it's hard to break that pattern. It's just like a habit. You start a habit, and then you try to stop that habit. It's hard because it's in you now, you know. So these people you trying to tell to stop, they already have this pattern set up where it was okay, and you allow them to say it was okay. So now you want to break this, and it's like, you know, hey, I'm not gonna break it, or you know. So when you get in a relationship, y'all gotta put things out on the table, set y'all boundaries. You can't change nobody, but you can definitely work on yourself. You can change yourself, and you can make boundaries for yourself. If somebody else can't hang with your boundaries and what you want and what you need, hey, it's time to just move on, you know. And I understand that we get caught up in physical attraction, we get caught up in over, you know, a few months we get in, we think we in love or we loving this person and stuff like that. But you know, if 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 dealing with a person is making you feel bad about yourself, you need to either change that relationship, walk away. It's several things you can do. You sit down and have that talk, and if that person really really truly loves you, that person will try to work on helping y'all grow. You know, each other in a relationship, y'all a relationship is supposed to grow, you know, and help you grow and help you move forward and stuff like that. I was reading this book a couple of years ago, and in the book, he said, you know, the person that wrote the book said it was three kind of people in your life. It's people, it's assets, it's liabilities, and it's people that just don't do anything. And we all know what an asset is. And if we don't know what an asset is, an asset contributes to your life, gives to your life, helps you move, helps you grow, motivates you, excuse me, helps you just develop more, and it makes your life more enriched. You know, these are the type of people you want in your life. Liabilities, not so much. You don't want these people in your life. And the people that just are there, hey, you can either leave, you know, take them or leave them. You know what I'm saying? But you want people who want to motivate you and help move you to the next level of your life. You know, so look for these signs, you know, be aware, know uh, what you're willing to take on, and set your boundaries, set your standards, because the only person you got at the end of the day is you. You know, and if you're not happy, can't no ain't nobody else gonna be happy. You know, and I remember last episode I did say I was gonna you know, drop some information so you could contact me directly. I'm still working on that, so give me some time. But if you want to, you can always leave me a comment, and I will read them and try to get back to you as soon as possible. Um, I'm not one of those people that's looking for likes or, you know, whatever. You know, I just want to do this out the kindness of my heart and try to help somebody, help one or two few people, you know, with my experience and stuff like that. But I would appreciate a comment, you know, if you're going through anything, or if you want to give me a word or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just, and if you want to, you know, it would be my honor if you subscribe and, you know, keep checking me out and stuff like that. You know, I look forward to it, and as always, peace and love, and Be good to yourself. Love yourself. Be kind to people. Try try to exert love wherever you go. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time on the next episode. Okay, peace.